Hello everybody. I don't know what healthy eating actually is. Let's get started and talk about it. And by the way, I already know I'll probably get more comments on this video with a variety of research and opinions from everyone. So let me get right into it. I was kind of serious about I don't know what healthy eating is. As you guys know, the most of my growing up life was in the 1970s. I was raised to believe eating a lot of fruits and vegetables is good for you. Avoid bread. Avoid potato if you put butter on it. In other words, it's okay to eat a plain baked potato, but don't put butter. Avoiding high fat type things. Low fat was better. So in other words, a boneless, skinless chicken breast. Low fat, higher carb, but what they mean by higher carb would be from your fruits and vegetables. Obviously, less desserts and all of that, and do calorie counting. That was kind of what I grew up with. Well, obviously, a lot of that seems to be changing, and now it's a situation where I don't even know what healthy eating is. There are three things that I think everybody can probably agree with. First of all, we've got some folks that eat more plant-type based. That doesn't mean they're vegan. They may be vegetarian. They may eat mostly higher diet in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Then you have some folks that are lower carb. It doesn't mean that they all eat the same, but they may be clean keto, dirty keto, lazy keto, carnivore, or just simply a lower carb, lower sugar type eating plan. And then some people eat a balance. So everybody does something different. And I know many of us, and this is the time of year, we're always looking for ways to improve what we are doing. And maybe it is true what works for one person may not work for someone else. The three things that I do know that I think most of us, no matter whether you're on the plant-based side or whether you're on the low-carb side, I think many of us would probably agree with three things. Number one, the less sugar we have in our eating plan, because you can even eat high-sugar desserts whether you're vegan, or you can also eat, high sugar things whether you're over on the low carb side, because you could use, I guess, what you call fake sugar. So anything we're eating a lot of desserts, to minimize desserts or sugary type foods, number one. Number two, eat things with less ingredients. So for example, an avocado, or if somebody wants a bowl of oatmeal, instead of buying the packets that you make in the microwave, actually buying steel cut oats, not putting sugar on it, maybe putting a little bit of cinnamon on it, and fruit and nuts, that may be considered healthier. So eating things in a whole form, also eating less sugar, and last but not least, eating less portions of some of the higher calorie type foods. I would say many people probably agree with that. But you've got people on both sides. For example, if I've been asked many times, Dawn, do what you eat in a day. Well, let's say I had a day where I ate tons of vegetables and I had a baked potato in front of me. And it seems like so many people think baked potatoes are bad because they're high in carb, but yet they are high in fiber and they do have some nutrients with them. But some people think they're empty calories. If I ate just a plain baked potato with nothing else on it, or maybe I just put some red beans on there and ate that, some people that are watching the video would think that's healthy. That's a good source of fiber. But some other people would say that's really high in carb. That's not healthy. So it's kind of interesting what's healthy, what's not healthy. Maybe it is true that some people really do better on more of a vegetarian, vegan, plant-based. Maybe some people do better on eating more of a lower carb type eating plan. I guess it depends if you're looking for weight loss, health. I'm not really sure. So basically the jury's still out. What is healthy eating? I do think that, like I said, many of you may agree with a few premises of it, but I don't think a study's going to come out and say, hey, they've just discovered sugar's good for you. Eat as many desserts as you want. I don't think that's going to happen. But still, I grew up thinking that you could eat as many fruits and vegetables as you wanted as long as you stayed away from peas, corn, and potatoes and bananas. You could pretty much eat all the others. Now, it seems like that's not the case. So the more information we get, the more confused I become. So let me know, for you, what do you think, what does healthy eating mean to you personally, from your personal experience and how it does in your body, and from the research that you have done. because each of us may feel differently, and we can do all sorts of research, and what one person discovers may be very different from what someone else discovers. So my question today is, what is healthy eating to you? That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.